Now it is.
Hi, I'm going to intro the show because AJ is having a moment with technology. Welcome to We're Not Critics. I am just wearing lipstick. I don't feel like putting on my face. I'm leaving my scraggly Muppet eyebrows for the ladies at Styles of India so I can get my $10 worth. And we are going to watch Golden Bachelor episode number 4 and see what fresh hell Kathy is unleashing on the rest of the ladies.
Technology's the devil, kids. All right, and so is Kathy.
Kathy
okay,
is...
do we have any premonitions, thoughts, things that might happen? Because I happen to have been very right when I said that I thought she was behind the crying.
I think
in
Kathy...
episode 2, and
well,
then...
Kathy smells blood in the water, so she's going to continue to bully Teresa and gaslight her and make her think that she's doing something wrong.
Will it...
And Gary's just going to be his dopey self like, oh gosh, I hope somebody can talk about their dead husband with me.
Who does that sound like?
You know what A-bomb means?
Certainly. A-bomb is what some people call our program.
Anyway, will she push Teresa to the point where she has to leave because Gary thinks something's wrong with her? Or will she overplay her hand?
I think she's going to overplay her hand.
These things must be done delicately.
Okay, because Gary was convinced, apparently, that Teresa was the center of the gossip and the drama, just because of what Kathy said, so...
Can he not tell from the evil emanating off of Kathy? And the fact that she was an educator, she must have terrified generations of students.
I'm gonna exercise here. I just go like this. Oh, that's for my arms. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I just go. I feel excited.
Oh, Teresa. Honey, no. Those bicycle punches.
This isn't
Wing Chun.
This is very, like, Taibo-esque, whatever they call it. It's body combat or whatever.
Body combat.
And
I take it. Oh, I made AJ go to body combat with me one time because one of his former taekwondo instructors teaches.
Who's an amazing
Oh, yeah,
teacher.
He's good. He'll count in Spanish and in Korean. And when there are some noises that come from him. I'm like, that's your teacher voice. That's your old instructor voice coming out.
He still looks good when he punches right,
yeah, and
kicks right.
He'll try to gently correct people, but I'm like, dude, you're climbing up Mount Everest here.
But it's not even I'm fine with people looking bad, doing a thing they barely know. That's fine. It's like going to the yoga class. It's just something to do, get you moving.
You're there for yourself.
Fine. But when the instructor...
Yes, and he's not talking about the taekwondo guy. He's talking about one of the ladies who teaches the class.
When the instructors stand up and do this shit.
You know who we need to teach her how to punch is Susan. Remember Susan doing that axe kick at the talent show? Susan will throw down. Okay, let's see what Teresa's talking about. She's probably going to fight Kathy.
I hope Kathy comes out, sees it, and goes like, "Pih," and pulls out her little, like, Sunday special 22 pistol or something.
She was doing push-ups for the talent show.
That's true.
You know, I was crying my eyes out the other night, but I know that I have a great relationship with Kathy.
Do you?
Nobody has a great relationship with Kathy. Kathy has a great relationship with Kathy.
Even Kathy doesn't have a great relationship with Kathy.
No, the ghost of her dead mother is haunting her, telling her to just zip it. Don't be proud of yourself. Don't be prideful. Zip it, Kathy.
She does everything her mother's ghost tells her to, but she also hates her mother's ghost.
I feel like there are a lot of people in the world with that issue going on.
Why are you doing exactly what your parents taught you to, even though that's what made you not care for their...
Yeah, well, let's continue.
Hi, everybody.
OMG. That's Trista.
Thank you for knowing who it is. Are they about to eat the young? Like, wait, we introduced a new contestant this week, and she's like 40, and they're just like...
She's part of the Bachelor cinematic universe.
I was on the first Bachelor, and then they asked me to be the first Bachelorette. And I'm not here to steal your man. So it works! It totally works!
So she's the basic bitch version of New York.
Yeah, she's giving me, like, Rachel Hollis meets Flavor of Love.
Go back and watch Flavor of Love.
Yes.
And all the subsequent branch-off shows. Those were insane.
Mm-hmm.
And New York was a Flavor of Love contestant that was interesting enough to go off and have her own thing. She was just Omarosa with more plastic surgery. She was a bitch.
She was a bitch.
Yeah, but Flavor of Love looked like...
Yeah, boy!
Flavor Flav?
Flavor Flav looked like Flavor Flav.
And they were all fighting over him. I don't understand.
Because
maybe he has
vague
a heart of gold.
Amounts of money.
Like, how well did you manage your money from the 80s, Flav? We don't know.
I'm just hoping that my name is not on the script date card.
Ellen, Sandra, Susan, Nancy.
Nancy's got a cute figure.
That's her name. Okay. Yeah, she does.
She does. I don't know if she's wearing Spanx, but she's got a cute figure.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that for like a 60-year-old, just in general. I wish I looked like that.
I mean, you... Okay. Lesson learned. Get active when you're young and stay active.
Yeah, I guess so.
'Cause either that or that some of them have amazing plastic surgery, but...
Some of them have not so amazing plastic surgery,
Yeah,
but...
I'm guessing it's more healthy living at their age.
Yeah.
Considering. And several of them are like, let's say, athletic enthusiasts. Sandra's like a fitness girl.
Faith was a dancer.
Faith was a dancer who danced for Prince. There's several of them. So
Let's play pickleball. I am so excited to think I am in my element and I am ready to play some pickleball.
is this like old people crack?
Notice how the boomers are playing pickleball, a common sport among the
Never played pickleball.
the retirees.
It's Gary.
I think I've tried it once and it's hard. I mean, it's hard to move.
Is it
fast.
tennis with a silly ball?
Kind of. It's like standing ping pong. It's like ping pong on a court.
So it's tennis.
This is a Gen Xer and a millennial trying to explain pickleball. Help us, boomers. Help us.
I mean, I'm fine with it. That's
I'm cool with it,
I
yeah.
don't see why it needs such a silly name.
What with my knee and all, I can't even do it. So
Call it seniors tennis. That way, even if you're young and doing it, I can make fun of you. And if you're old and doing it, I respect you.
What's gonna be the dumb leisurely sport when we're old?
I don't know. I keep thinking pickleball is the thing with the hook.
Oh, that's squash.
No.
Our highest quality scoops now in jumbo size.
If TV has taught me anything, that's squash.
That's not squash.
I don't
Isn't
know.
squash inside?
Yeah.
With
I don't know.
balls?
I don't know anything about
Oh
squash.
my god.
She was a liar.
Am
There's
I
a
a
thing.
wasp on the East Coast?
So, pickleball needs a new name, because I can respect people playing pickleball if it's just, like, tennis with hard paddles
And like a little plastic ball.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Just don't call it pickleball.
Pickleball is so much fun. It's a part of my life. And whoever of us becomes a couple, that will be part of my life into the future. And I hope you're okay with that.
You need one of those word art things that's just like, I need sweet tea, pickleball, and Jesus. That probably exists somewhere.
That's the Southern trifecta.
Yeah, it's probably next time we go through Heiko at the gas station, probably has one of those signs. Pickleball, sweet tea, and Jesus.
Who better to pick up pointers from than a professional Joey?
We know who he actually has to worry about. The host.
The host. Oh, what is that guy's name?
I don't
Mr. kind of Silver Fox.
I never
He's
remember it.
44.
You always say it.
He's 44. I'm 44.
Sorry, I hit your thumb a second ago.
Oh, I thought you were admonishing me, tapping my hand.
No, it's because I hit your thumb. He waits till he rejects them.
Mm-hmm.
He waits till till Gary throws them
I can't
away.
remember his name. Jesse something?
Jesse.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's like, ladies, come this way. We'll talk.
I have
Let me console you.
exactly what you need after that gigantic rejection. Isn't your self-esteem just so low right now?
Would
I
you
can
like
pick it back up?
Would you like an even bigger consolation?
Today it is so important that I make a good impression on Gary. But I wonder why they call it pickleball. I don't quite get that on
This
Gary.
makes me want to play Foursquare.
Good shot. Good shot.
Yes.
But I
Oh,
wonder
that's
why
what it's
they
gonna
call it
be. When okay, I am a young Gen Xer and you are a somewhat older millennial, so when our age range gets old, that's what we're gonna be doing for and the parachute.
I played Foursquare at work.
Foursquare's the shit. I love Foursquare.
Me and the guys at work, we titty brought up. I have a friend. Well, he used to work with me, named Titty. I'm not explaining why. Anyway, he brought chalk and everything, and like he brought some footballs, and we always play basketball, but yeah, we played Foursquare. He
That's
brought one
so
of those
cute.
little
Did he have
balls.
one of those red balls?
Yeah,
Wow.
and you did that thing where you shoot it as high as you can, and you just
Bump it over.
barely tap it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we need
So-
Foursquare and the parachute.
We need Foursquare now in like parks where old people play, not for young people, like kids. We need giant parks for old people or adults. Okay, let's go.
I was about to
Let's
say,
go
what old
age
people?
range. Let's have, healthy, but relatively youngish adults, between the ages of like 20 to 50, in this area.
Oh,
And then-
thank you for keeping me in that age range.
Well, you can keep playing in this. It's like the big dog, small dog park. You can keep playing in whichever one you want, but there's kind of one for each individual set, you know? Like, we're not saying you can't play over here in the big dog park, but, you know, you might die. So, I'm just saying. Anyway, so
Pickleball. Okay.
we need to bring back Foursquare, guys.
I've just been practicing. I'm at a C- level, but I am so excited to be out here today on another date with Gary.
I bet Kathy is one who yells at people when they miss, and this is bringing back memories of junior high gym, and we would play volleyball, and I was terrible, and there was this trashy girl who would always, I remember her name, I'm not going to say it, but she would turn around and say, "You best hit that. You best hit that." I don't think she had a very good life after junior high.
Did you not hear me? We can't give out no information.
Just the phrasing, "You best hit that." I thought,
Quiet country, yes.
yeah, who talks like that? So,
Where'd you go? You're my partner. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Let's everyone go back to what they're doing. Go back.
oh, Gary, console me.
I do feel bad for April.
She just
This
April just I pegged April as a crazy one from the beginning, and she just puts her damsel in distress head on his
I
shoulder.
broke my ankle.
No, you did not break your ankle.
Let me just get way too close and feel some things.
Oh, please, I feel faint. Ugh. Look, we have both of us, not at the same time. Both of us have torn our ACL. It's incredibly painful. And you know what we did? Nothing.
Well,
Just lay there and like, don't touch me.
yep.
Don't talk to me.
first thing you say is don't.
Yeah.
Whatever you're gonna do, don't.
Yeah, and
You're like, we can help you. Nope.
nope, don't touch me. Yeah, when I did it, the guy she was Sean, and he said, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm just gonna lay here for a minute. I can't straighten my leg."
Yeah, I just it was stuck bent, and I was like, nope, no one touched me. And I dragged myself across concrete until I got to a car where I could stand up.
Yep. So yeah, that's not a broken ankle.
But it is nice to know that women will trick you at any age.
That's nice to keep in mind.
Actually, I am totally fine.
You bitch.
All right.
So she's fine.
Okay, hold on.
Little wink to the camera.
Okay, maybe this works for her. But from the male perspective, I'm not going to be more interested in the girl who was too lazy to care and try compared to, like, the girls that actually tried and had fun. Like, I'm just saying, women, if you're like, I'll get out of this by doing this thing, don't do that. It's a long-term bad call. Bad call. Sandra, though. Sandra's the star right now because she's all like, I suck at this, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, remember she did the bad stand-up comedy at the talent show.
Yeah. That was, it was funny because it was her.
And it was funny because it was bad, so this is painful to watch.
It's painful to watch April, yeah.
Yeah, and it's boring.
The winning team is going to be featured in Pickleball magazine.
There's a pickleball magazine?
Sorry, girls. I love you all, but hasta vista, baby. You're
You're not gonna win. The rules of Hell's Kitchen are, if you have a style of food that's like your thing, when it comes up, you're gonna suck.
Oh, okay. Let me explain. So there always seem to be these braggadocious Italian Americans, and I say this as an Italian American.
Country Southern people do
And
it too.
I was going to get to that. There are two groups. So the Italian Americans, which include my people, and also the Southern people, which could be anywhere from Virginia all the way down through Texas. And they always brag about how good they are at cooking either Italian food or Southern food. If you really need a cartoonishly exaggerated example of this, watch season 10 of Hell's Kitchen, because you got both sides.
Best season.
And so then when it's Italian night, guess who crashes and burns? All they're like, yeah, I got the gabagool, I got the veal parmesan, and meh, and they're the ones who always fail. And then on like Southern night, like they're the ones who can't fry chicken.
I was gonna
always
say
raw
they
chicken.
put up raw chicken.
Okay, so
like, every time.
how does that theory translate to pickleball?
She's all pickleball.
Oh, Ellen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, this is me. No, she's not.
So she's gonna crash and burn.
She's gonna lose. She's gonna like get stuck with the worst person or something, and she's gonna lose. If I'm wrong, I don't care. I'm not like eating a shoe because I was wrong or something. I'm just saying I'm not gonna make a bet. If I'm wrong, I'll eat my socks or whatever. No. But I'm pretty sure she's gonna.
But yeah, the rule of Hell's Kitchen comes into play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without further ado, let's meet our team.
We are the Purple Picklettes. Imagine pickleball being a
They
part
should have
of my
called
life
themselves
with
the
Gary.
Purple
I really
Pickle Eaters.
Tournament.
I can't even say it.
One word flying purple pickle eaters.
Purple
Yes.
pickle eaters. Yes.
If you anybody that actually watches this, if you get this far and you know that movie, comment.
Just have to wonder if the ankle injury is slowing April down.
You see how she fucking danced side to side? Her ankles are fine, Gary. Not Gary.
Jesse.
Jesse. Jesse will give her.
Yeah, maybe he can give her a
CPRs.
massage.
That is incredible! I want to point out that Sandra is playing with 2 artificial knees. She's also missing her daughter's wedding.
Okay, that sounds like Pitch Perfect level commentating. She's playing with 2 artificial knees and she's missing her daughter's wedding.
Jesse needs a raise. Okay?
He said that with a straight face. How?
He's not a pickleball announcer, but I believe it. Okay? Like, just at the calm nature of building her up by saying she has 2 artificial knees. Awesome. Cool. And she's missing her daughter's wedding.
And her husband just died yesterday?
Like,
okay.
Say it all positive and what?
So she came on the show before she even lost her husband.
Her comatose husband is in the hospital right now cheering for her. He hasn't been awake since 1999, but he's cheering on the inside.
Oh, okay.
These knees don't stop me from doing anything, quite frankly. So, for a group date, Rose, and to impress Gary.
Did they do a Wilhelm?
Yes, they did a fucking Wilhelm.
Okay. They shot a ball and hit some chick in the audience in the stomach, and she like gets hit right in the solar plexus, and they do a Wilhelm scream that Oh, I love this show.
This is commitment. Okay, sometimes the guys who edit Hell's Kitchen, you know, they hate their job, and they will do the dumbest things to entertain themselves, and that's what this feels like.
Yeah.
If someone is like, this is so dumb, I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
We have one more match. It's the championship match. So, place your money on the Bitchin' Kitchens.
I want a pickleball movie now.
Yes! Like dodgeball?
Yes!
We need pickleball. We need pickleball with some boomers in it.
It'll be the trifecta. There's Balls of Fury, dodgeball, and pickleball. But yeah, only old dudes or old women or both. What do they call that? Co-ed?
Helen Mirren stars in pickleball
With Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Bachelor Pickleball Championship. And in our championship match, please watch.
Gary ain't doing shit.
Yeah, why are they cheering for Gary?
Yeah, fuck Gary. Gary ain't doing nothing. I mean, okay, look, I like Gary. Gary seems like a cool, nice dude. But fuck Gary. This isn't about Gary.
Yeah,
Bitchin' Kitchen just fucking tore it up out there.
They need to be cheering for Sandra with her artificial
Yeah.
knees. And her daughter is cursing her name as we speak.
I got 2 bad legs.
Broke as shit.
I'm missing my daughter's wedding.
Now we're turning her into Joe Exotic.
Yes.
The championship game play begins, and it's quite exciting.
What is going on?
Momentum goes back and forth.
Is this like Gary's like a king and they have these gladiators or it's like a tournament and fucking Robert Baratheon's sitting there eating a turkey leg and he's just like, bring me the bitch who won the, what do they call it? The jousting?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's like Gary, he's not doing anything. And these women around here sweating, playing, and what is he, the prize?
Yeah, eventually he's gonna get it down to where it's a literal fight. Like, he's just gonna like, whoever survives the battle will be my queen or consort. Both. Loser's my consort, and the queen is the winner.
Ah.
We won! And I got to kiss Gary.
Excuse me. I got a kiss too.
Yeah, but mine was nicer.
Oh, Kathy, look at you bragging about it.
Kathy's gonna fucking
Ooh,
kill
you're next,
you.
Ellen. You're next because you're talking about it. How dare you? That's gonna make her feel bad.
So if it's a shared experience, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's probably better off because she would annihilate whoever won and just mentally destroy them.
I thought it would be a great idea for you to call your daughter. So we're going to hit FaceTime.
I think you hit this phone thingy.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh, come on, pause. My dad is 71
They
and
made them.
They made them do... My grandparents know how to use FaceTime and they're 95.
They made them do this.
Oh, come on.
I still find it hilarious because someone had the audacity to go like, no, come on.
Act like you don't know it's funny.
Come on, guys, you know you're old.
It's funny when they don't know how to save things as a PDF.
What if they, like, gave him the phone, it's not his, and they, like, screwed with it, like they put it all in French or something.
Maybe.
Like, just to create this. He's like,
this little moment of, oh, they don't know technology. I'm like, yes,
also,
they do. They all have
I
iPhones.
thought this son of a bitch was gonna pull out like some airline tickets, and like we're gonna get you to that wedding in time, and
in a private jet, and it's gonna be awesome.
Like, also, are they not allowed to like have a phone?
Probably not. Usually on these shows, they have to confiscate their phones.
Why? What are they gonna do to?
Maybe so they don't leak anything to the outside world.
Come on, that's just.
I don't make the rules. That's just
I'm
what
just
I've
saying
heard.
that's ridiculous.
Well, then don't be on a reality show.
Let these women have their phone, okay? They're old.
Going into the after party tonight, I want to talk to Kathy. I don't hold grudges.
You don't hold grudges, Teresa. But Kathy does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh, God, you're in so much danger right now.
So we're staying at the rose ceremony the other night, and then you said, I know he came up to my bedroom and comforted me. You know, that the other night cannot happen again.
That is not your, oh, this makes me so mad. Your anxiety is your issue. And I say this as somebody with crippling, awful anxiety. Nobody else makes me anxious. My own brain makes me anxious. Sometimes people do bad things to me and they're bad people for that. But if somebody's like sharing good news or whatever and I have a reaction to it that's negative, that's on me.
Yeah.
That's not on Teresa or anybody, Kathy. That is your own issue. So grow up, be a responsible adult, take responsibility for your own feelings. And I'm saying this to all of whoever the 7 people are watching this. Take responsibility for your own feelings and your own emotions. Stop blaming other people. The end. I've had a lot of therapy. A lot.
Everybody. We're going over this again. Hear me. It is a matter of being kind.
Please don't be too nice.
And thinking, gee, will that hurt her feelings if I say?
I guess.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bitch.
I'm talking now.
Does she think that it's a euphemism for he came up to my room and made me feel better? He just had a conversation with the woman.
If it was Jesse, maybe. Yeah, he came up and made me feel better. 7 times.
I feel like Jesse would know better than to even deal with Kathy. He's just like, no.
Oh.
Everybody else, he's taking him along with him, but she's so
evil. Lawful evil, but evil. Oh. The subtle mind game. You know, I keep going back to her being an educator. She did this to her coworkers. She did this to students.
Definitely did it to kids.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Look, okay. If someone there are a lot of people that do this. Sometimes you could just be trying to explain your past experiences or whatever. Some people just refuse to accept that you're just trying to let them know something about you. That's it. It's not for you. It's not an argument. It's not you. Sometimes it's like if you're in a martial art and you mention like, well, I used to do this, and maybe they'll like tear you down because they did it more. You're like, oh, you think you're cool because you didn't? No, I'm just letting you know. Like,
because martial arts is full of
doesn't have to be combative.
Gatekeepy bros.
Yeah. It could be that, or it could be this, where she's just like, I just wanted to let you know because I felt good about something. And she's like, you're not listening to me. She's listening to you, bitch.
Kathy is one of those people who takes everything as an attack or an argument. Everything.
Yeah.
I have known people like this. I have dated people like this. They are a piece of work. Awful.
But they're great for TV.
Oh, yeah. I hope she gets a rose.
So I have to tell you something. Gary and I had a private date last night, and he's going to send you home. If that were true, would you want to hear that?
You're on a goddamn dating show! Kathy, it's a fucking dating show! They're gonna go on dates. You see how he kisses everybody. I'm so surprised he hasn't kissed Jesse.
She had me. I was like, is she really making up a fake date?
I know. I was like, where's the footage of this?
I knew it didn't happen, but I thought she like legit was gonna lie to her to get her to act weird. And then it would all come tumbling down.
The psyching out is insane. Teresa, back out now. You can't win this.
She's not a good person. I don't know why you keep trying. Like, maybe in real life she is. But on here, no.
No, how could Kathy be a good person in real life?
No, she's very good at this.
She's too good at this.
But
the kissing it, like, this must be her dead mother just haunting her and like...
Or father.
Or... The first time maybe she looked in the mirror and thought she was pretty, her mother broke the mirror or whatever and said, you're prideful, this and that.
Oh, so she's Snow White. You're telling me Kathy used to be Snow White until someone broke her spirit.
Yeah. Her mother probably.
The stepmother won. Maybe it was a stepmother.
Maybe it was. No, this is mother energy.
She's definitely related to Lady Tremaine.
Tremaine. Yeah.
Maybe I say too much, but it's not malicious. I don't want it.
So can I just give you some friendly advice?
Mm-hmm.
Zip it.
God! Did you
zip it? I knew it was coming.
Did you? The little twitch in the eye. Teresa's finally starting to snap.
What I'm holding for you right here is precious to me. I feel like you could fit into my life.
Because, Gary, you're that chewed up piece of gum in a room full of Christian kids where they're trying to scare them into not having sex. You're the chewed up piece of gum, Gary, kissing all those women. No one wants you anymore.
Gary, you see, when you kiss a woman, it's like a peach. And you take a bite out of that peach every time you kiss a woman. If you just let any woman kiss you, by the end of it, you just got a chewed up peach with a little bit of seed. And there's nothing left.
It's a pit.
It's a pit. Okay.
Yeah.
You got a pit. And that's it. That's what you are, Gary. You're a pit.
You know, I can eat a peach for hours.
Face off. My college roommate and I watched that movie. We were both like, could you now?
I don't even remember that.
I remember that.
It's
Pepperidge Farm remembers Nicolas Cage.
It's not as significant to a guy, I guess.
Kathy's always said to me, you're the one, you're the one, you're the one. I was trying to be really nice to her, and she went to me and she said, just snip it. Just snip it.
She said, just zip it, Teresa. Roll it back. Can we roll it back and show?
No,
I like how this game of telephone is going. She said snip it.
It's very clearly zip it.
Zip.
Just the phrase is zip it.
Zip your lip, like we've all
But
heard that.
I'm not gonna victim blame. We don't do that here.
No.
So we won't victim blame Teresa. But also, she's playing into Kathy's hand. I bet you Kathy's totally fine with her talking about this because it's gonna make her look insecure and crazy.
If we compared this to Game of Thrones earlier, is Kathy Littlefinger? She's better than Littlefinger though.
No.
His dumbass got himself killed.
I think she might. I almost want to say she might kind of be Cersei over the long haul.
Late season Cersei.
Yeah,
like when Cersei she's like got a goblet of wine in her hand.
She looks
all
like a
the
Disney
time.
villain.
Yeah, and then she's in a black and silver dress
Yeah.
and she's blowing up churches and everything. So yeah, she's late stage Cersei.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that.
She's brought to my attention that at one point in that conversation, you told her to zip it.
Gary immediately knew that she said it wrong.
He did, yeah. He didn't say snip it. He said zip it.
I was hoping it would just keep getting
I
more and more
wonder
different.
if Gary is getting into, like mediating with your children and, well, I'm trying to stay calm.
Yeah, what if she said that you wanted her to slip it? I'm not sure if it's a drug reference or what, really,
Slip
taking
on the
things
floor?
off. Or maybe you're referring to April.
Yeah, because April likes to slip all over the place.
All over Gary.
Yeah, she wished she could slip all over Gary. Okay.
Can I explain to you what that means to me? I'm not a villain here.
Let it the fuck go, Kathy. It's like, well, it's been a while since we watched the episode, so I feel like she's just. This has probably been a 2-day span, but just I still can't get over. Oh, somebody else said something positive about something nice that happened to them, and you had, because of your own stuff going on in your head, had a negative reaction, and then you turn around and blame that person.
I think she just.
The lack of self-awareness.
I feel like
incredible.
Kathy just. She doesn't even know she does it. She seeks a victim in her community environment. If she was back home and if she's retired, maybe it's a woman at church or a neighbor man that she doesn't like or a random person in the DMV. Everywhere she goes, there might be one.
She's like the Terminator, how they just seek him out and then they don't stop.
Yeah.
You can't reason with her. You can't beg. You can't talk to her. She will not stop until she ends you.
Yes. The only way for it to be over is for you to move. To leave. Possibly the state.
Possibly the country. Possibly the world.
We should send Kathy all over the world as, like, our aggressive warfare action against
yeah,
other...
like how the U.S. would go into countries and like, we're going to take out your despot government and make it better. But we just send in Kathy and she just annoys... Like, if Saddam Hussein were still around, she would just move in next door, and he'd be like, I can't take this. I'm out of here.
Yeah, and she has that energy of just enough of that old lady, don't fuck with me, that he would just be like...
And she's president of the
can't
HOA.
even kill her. She just... I don't know what'll happen if I kill her. She might haunt me forever.
If the ghost of her dead mother's haunting her, then you know she's going to come back. If anybody's going to be a
comes
revenge
back
ghost.
as a revenge ghost...
Oh,
will her mother still be a haunting ghost?
Or will they team up? Ooh.
No, they could never team up. Her mother would never accept her.
like how Obi-Wan and Anakin were hanging out together as Force ghosts at the end. Every single episode, I think I bring up Star Wars, but let's
Zeitgeist.
Yeah.
My relationships in the past, I have been hurt, abandoned, and that.
Dropped off in a desert and I'm supposed to be on a date with some guy. I'm like, what in the Breaking Bad?
That's what I was thinking of. I was gonna say, this is a Breaking Bad killing situation. Like, is Gus Fring out here somewhere?
I will leave.
Okay, oh God, we're going up and down these hills, and there's big divots in it.
Gary's kind of an awful leader. Like, you gotta set a pace where a newbie can follow you.
Yeah,
like,
he's just
eat my dust, bitch. Like, fishtailing, fucking
doing
sand in her
donuts
face.
and then.
God,
I wanted to make sure she was safe.
Did
you?
Never have I ever had sex in a workplace. Sandra!
My husband and I did it everywhere. So, you know.
Did she just say she did it everywhere?
She said, my husband and I did it everywhere.
Nice.
Sandra tried that stealth bite. She just...
Yeah, we saw you. We saw you.
Own up to it, Sandra. You're the one that's like, I'm all piss and vinegar, and I like to say fuck. I like Sandra so much.
I know.
She's one of my favorites.
I've had sex in the workplace, and if I was married, I'd do it again.
Never have I ever been with a woman sexually.
Susan? Oh, she took a big bite of that ice cream.
I thought Kathy was finally gonna bite.
I know, that would have been perfect, like comedic timing for that.
My arms around Gary, holding tight. He is the man I've been searching for a long, long time.
I'd rather play Never Have I Ever with all of these women who have been around for a while and have done and seen some things than be on an ATV with this goofball.
Yeah, and even, okay, let's swap it. Let's say that was the date. Gary would ruin it.
Yeah.
Because, like, okay, it gets around to Gary, and what would he say? Never have I ever had a son. Like, he would be too, like, my.
He's a Hallmark movie.
He is. He's so, like, he's
nice.
He's very nice.
He's nice.
He's very...
But like, if
he's a cool dude. He's active and.
If the Midwest were a person,
yeah,
it would be Gary.
But, you know, it's a little boring.
It's a little boring.
Which boring is fine sometimes. But you like bouncing into some crazies every once in a while.
Just a little bit. I'm sure April has done that.
How's your leg doing, Nancy?
It hurts. It's a stress fracture from pickleball. So I'm just hanging in.
Okay, so Nancy like legit hurt herself playing pickleball. Didn't say a word.
Never said a thing.
She's a soldier.
In April. Ugh.
Oh no, help me. Oh, please.
Catch my dead body. Oh no, I think I've died.
One eye open.
Just waiting for like...
Okay, so she legit got an injury and we didn't hear about it. And also, look at Queen Susan. She looks like Brigitte Nielsen from the 80s. She looks awesome.
Yeah, she's...
With the slick back hair and the almost a masculine look.
Like, she's very comfortable in her style. She's
Susan's looking good.
She knows who she is. Although, and Susan seems really cool. I don't get her matching up with Gary, though.
No.
Like, I don't see that making sense.
Susan will make somebody very happy.
I mean, but...
Not Gary.
Gary seems like the kind of guy, the Manila sort of dude, to go after the expected Manila sort of lady.
Don't you mean vanilla?
No, I said Manila.
Like a manila folder?
Yeah.
I think it's vanilla.
It's Manila because it's even more boring than vanilla.
Okay. I will accept that.
You have to accept it. I'm the one that said it, and it's the thing I say. It's all the rave. I mean rage. I mean...
Okay.
Sometimes words are interchangeable.
Buddy has...
They're all wonderful women. I've gotten to know more and more with each passing day. But...
in the end, there can be only one.
Gary, you better fuck somebody up.
The way he's just walking in there.
I will go into
coming into a bar fight.
cocktail party today, hoping to further try to push in.
I feel kind of bad that they're all in their best dresses and he just walks in with his untucked shirt from Walmart and his khaki pants.
You mean like every male standard of like being put together compared to women?
I guess so.
Was he supposed to come in with a full pimp suit every day with like...
That would be nice if he did.
That'd be cool.
A different color for every rose ceremony.
If I got to be on the show and they're like, we got like 12 of these fitted suits for you, full vest and everything, I'd be down. I'd be like, I'm wearing that to fucking everything. What are we doing? We're going to play basketball? I'm wearing my suit. I'll have my sneakers on underneath.
And you'll have
but I'm wearing my pimp ass suit.
Like a watch fob and Yeah.
Yeah, and I want my fuck. I want my timepiece on a chain.
Yeah.
In my pockets. Like, yeah, Gary, try harder.
Yeah, Gary.
I look around and I have 9 women of such high quality and integrity and charm.
It's like, I have 8 women of such high quality, and Kathy. And
This is for you.
Okay.
Open it up.
Okay.
It's rose quartz. Things are attributed to that type of stone.
We saw there was an Earthbound Trading Company yesterday.
This is the kind of guy Gary is? This is the guy?
Wait, some people get framed photos and she gets a chunk of rose quartz.
Like, does she
Maybe
happen
she's
to be...
into, like, the
I was
woo
gonna say,
stuff.
does she happen to be that type of chakra type woman?
She might be.
Okay. Hey, and if you're into that, we all like silly stuff.
Hey, I bought a deck of tarot cards called the Modern Witch Tarot Deck. And I am not one of those white women who's like, yeah, I'm a little witchy. I'm not. But I wanted a deck of tarot cards, and these were on sale at Earthbound Trading Company for $12. And so I thought it was cool. And they have a card that says everything is fine, and it's a lady with a bunch of swords in her while she's looking at her phone. And I thought that was funny. So, hey, I've got my woo stuff too.
Everybody's got something.
Bullshit. I'm not feeling very confident. You know, today is do or die.
Is that
I'm not
Kathy?
feeling very
No, or is
confident.
that Teresa?
You know,
This is
today
Kathy.
is do or die. There's a
So Kathy's just peeking out. And I'm sorry, Kathy's wearing just like a plain olive green, military green jersey dress.
It's perfect
which
for her, really.
She's, you know...
She seems like that type of woman. Very...
Why do I have all this flash and trash? I just
Yeah.
show up with my personality.
Very, like, this is all I need. This is utilitarian.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, I'm sorry. Susan looks incredible.
Is Kathy gonna, like, throw caution to the wind, run over to Gary, be like, hey, come here with me real quick, and, like, run him to some secluded area and try to just, like...
Rip his soul out?
Throw her body at him? Like, last-ditch effort, I gotta stay on the show.
We're all looking for a second chance at the greatest love, you know, of our life.
Yes, yes.
I need to know about her first chance at love. Please tell me about this tormented husband who either
Maybe.
died or divorced
Maybe
her.
Kathy was, like, the hero of the story until, like, her fiance went off to war and died.
Ah, and that's when things
and that
changed.
set her on the path. She's like, being nice never got anybody anywhere.
So she's got a supervillain origin story.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
you know, starts out with, like John Kreese type stuff.
Yeah, like John Kreese was an okay guy, and then he was in a POW camp, and that would mess up anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in a POW camp of the soul.
Yep.
You're a lot more passionate with other people, but maybe I'm not in that group.
I'm really not going to dispute that. I'm absolutely going to...
That's heartbreaking.
Maybe. Okay, I'm probably entirely wrong.
Okay, so for those of you
As soon
just
as
listening to the podcast, Nancy was like, I think you're not that into me. And he's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's probably wrong, because it seems like he's really going to start to get emotional soon. We've been waiting for that. But I almost wonder if he was like, oh, good, an easy out. Like, I mean, you know, because sometimes it's not like... It's not difficult to decide who's going to stay. Decide who do I get rid of. Like,
Yeah.
There are like 4 of these women I don't really care about. So, how do I weed this out? And one of them brings up the fact that, yeah, we haven't really been hitting it. And he's like, oh, perfect. You took care of it for me.
Yep.
There are still difficult decisions to make.
Kathy's crying because she
It'll be
thinks
hard
this is a
to
sign that
look
she
at them,
might
look in their eye,
get it now.
and have
So
to
she's
say
crying
goodbye.
tears of joy.
Yeah.
Fate?
She's kind of the quiet one. I wonder if they're going to end up together because...
The quiet one that just stays in the background until the finale.
Yeah, and then you're like, wait, what? And they've had this amazing relationship the whole time, but
Yeah.
it just hasn't been dramatic.
Whoever is hitting it off the best, they're definitely not, like, showing that.
No.
Unless it's, like, a real big emotional moment. But if it's just, wow, these two obviously
great
like,
chemistry,
get along
yeah.
the best. They always got jokes with each other. They're not showing that.
No, it's like, okay, it's like on Hell's Kitchen. It's the person who doesn't get yelled at who ends up
It's
winning.
like Christina.
Yeah.
Like,
We didn't even know Christina was on season 10.
and then, bam!
There
won it.
she is. Yeah.
I honestly feel like if he continues to get to know me, we have so much in common.
No.
You occupy planet Earth. That's what you have in common.
Susan?
Yeah, Queen Susan. Still out of his league. Not the right match, but I
Susan,
really
will
like
you
her.
accept this rose?
If we're lucky,
I thought
he
we had
will
a
make
good
them fight
connection,
right
but-
now.
Ladies, Gary, it's the final rose tonight.
Well, well, well.
Jesse
look
wanted to get takeaway too tonight.
who has Jesse come here to comfort. Okay.
Jesse is walking away with one of these women.
I want to fuck. Oh, so that's what this is all about. That's this whole thing.
One.
Well, I mean, okay. Tonight he's walking away with two, and then he's gonna narrow it down to one.
What's the other half of a cougar couple called? The woman is the cougar. What's the guy called? A cub?
I hope not. That's so weird. Maybe? I guess. Sure, he's their cub.
Okay.
Wait, but he's the one initiating.
But that he still wouldn't be the cougar, because the cougar is the older woman.
Yeah, but...
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of do, but...
Foster cub?
I don't know.
Because he picked her?
I don't know.
I could very well be going home tonight.
Teresa?
Ah, Kathy
Kathy's-
overplayed.
Yep.
She overplayed her hand.
I'm so ready for love, and I know it's not over for me. I'm excited for the next adventure.
April's gonna be just fine. She's gonna be throwing plates at some guy.
She
and
probably...
screaming at him after a mad love affair in like the next month. She's gonna be fine.
At work, there was this... She's probably still there. There was this woman who had 3 young men living with her.
Did she now?
Yes. And she did not look anything like these ladies who have taken care of themselves. But she had money from previous marriages, relationships, possibly a Black Widow situation. And she liked to brag about, oh, well, I got these 3 young men. I can just tell them what to do whenever. April's got that for sure. April's got at least one. She got at least one sugar baby. So, yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Kathy will seek revenge.
Yeah, she might move to the same state as Gary.
Kathy.
Like, straight across the lake.
And just stare.
No smile, but wave.
The wrath is coming down on all of you. All will suffer.
I'd like to walk you out.
Okay. I'm really sad to say goodbye, but I have to face the reality.
You're also a
Find
horrible monster.
Your guy and your true love.
I was gonna say, what if this is actually a losing the competition, best situation, real winner? You know, like Hell's Kitchen, where the third guy that gets cut is the one that stays in Gordon Ramsay's circle of people, and
or on American Idol, half the people who didn't win
yeah,
have better
the runner-up
careers.
always has a better career. So maybe he's like, look, Kathy, you already won. You know it. I know it. You're the one. But I know it's stressing you out being here with all this. So I want you to go home. Don't worry about anything. I'll call you. Just let me finish out the series, you know, get my paycheck, and then I'll call you up.
I hope you find your guy and your true love.
And I wish the same for you. I really do.
Gary, I hope you find your guy too.
I am who I am, and people either like me or they don't. But, I mean, look at this. Who can say no to this?
Everyone.
And
Everyone.
Rejection's not fun. I mean, I might burn the house down before I leave, but, you know.
That's not a joke, producers.
Don't fuck with Kathy.
Next week on The Golden Bachelor.
It's all for you.
The only time I've ever felt worse in my whole life is when my wife passed away. And this is a god close second.
It's all coming up on The Golden Bachelor.
Too many beautiful women to pick from, Gary?
Oh, well. What if maybe the end of the series really is like, this isn't worth this fucking I'm leaving.
Maybe. We'll find out on the next episode.
Okay. Who do you think is going to win, and who do you want to win?
Oh.
I want Sandra to win.
I don't think she's going
But
to,
I
though.
think she'll do just fine without Gary.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to win. But, like, if I was in Gary's shoes, I'm picking Sandra. That woman's going to run on those replacement knees like that. Bam.
Yeah.
But Faith, probably.
I think so, too, because they really don't show a lot of Gary and Faith's interactions with each other, but she's just there in the background. There's no drama. So, like you said, maybe they have really great chemistry, great
And they don't wanna
repartee,
show that.
and they don't want to show it because they don't want to give it away. I love Susan. She looks amazing. She has a great personality.
Yeah.
She's not the right
I
match for
think,
him.
let's see, who's going home next? I think maybe Sandra and Teresa.
Yeah, and I don't know about Ellen because she keeps going on saying, I'm falling in love with you. And
He's
I'm
like, you're
does
my
he,
girl.
Does he feel the same way? Or is he
Are-
just, well, I'll just kiss her because it's awkward?
Is she your girl, Gary?
Is she your girl? Okay. So, how to find us, how to join our cult and be my victim and watch us scream at elderly women is you can... It's been a while since we've done this. We're on Instagram. We're Not Critics. We're also on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. We're Not Critics.
Yeah. So, go find someone better than Gary. Who's fine. He's fine.
Gary's fine.
Don't stop believing.